Okay, and there's the horn. So it looks like we're about to get underway. Trying to see if I see some officials. I see the officials walking on the pitch. So we're about to have some more 6A West varsity soccer action. Big game for the Wolverines tonight. They come in. They come in 6th place in the 6A West. And that is not the right one. That's the girls standing. So we'll get that switched. There we go. All right. So, excuse me, we're in 5th place right now. And a Heritage win or tie puts West automatically in. But if Rogers beats Heritage tonight, then they would be in, is what I was told, but I'm not sure how that is possible looking at those standings. Because it looks to me like Heritage and Rogers with both 3 wins. So I may have some bad stats there. I'll have to check into that. But I know this, if we win, we're in for sure. So it's a big game tonight for the Wolverines. Let's talk about what they've done so far this year. They opened up with a 1-0 loss at Fayetteville, a 2-0 loss at the perennial powerhouse Springdale. They beat Rogers 3-1, lost to Harbor 1-2, lost to Heritage 1-3, lost to Southside 1-2, lost to Bentonville 1-0, beat Fayetteville 1-0, tied Springdale. First time we've ever tied or beat. We haven't beaten Springdale. It's the first time we've tied them in our history at 1-1. Beat Rogers 2-1, lost to Harbor 1-2, and then hammered Southside 8-0 on senior night, which gets us to tonight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses, and every one of them but one was by 1 goal, and the other one was by 2. So the Wolverines have been in every single match so far this season, and they've just been right there on the brink of being a 5-6 seed to being a possible 3-4, maybe even a 2 seed.
Right.
But we're just right there. The last time we played Bentonville, we lost 1-0.
1-0.
And I believe we had plenty of shots and a couple right at the end of the game to tie it even, and just couldn't quite get it in the net. So, Dr. Guthrie, what do you think?
Yeah. So good evening. Welcome back to Bentonville West High School, Wolverine Stadium. We're excited. We've got another match tonight. We've got the Bentonville West boys against Bentonville High School boys. Our second game. First game tonight, our girls, Bentonville West girls defeated the Bentonville High School girls 3-0. It's a big win for them. So this is a big game tonight. Bentonville West is in the 6th seed, fighting for playoff position tonight. If they win tonight, they will go into the playoffs. If they lose, they still could make the playoffs, but need some help. There's a foul right off the bat. Stephon Gurley, number 5 for Bentonville West. You will see him on the ball a lot tonight. Referee indicating to start the clock, and there it goes. So here's Evan Holly from the back. Ball forward. That ball bounces free from the keeper, but BHS knocks it out. So Holly's kick short hops on the keeper. He can't get it, and I thought that Hernandez might get a play on that. So I'm sorry, that's Herrera. I can't see that. That's a 6 or an 8. I think it's a 6 up front. So Herrera up front for West, getting the start at striker. Gurley behind him. And we're seeing Josh Buxton, the speedster, on the right side there, playing kind of a right mid. You will see him all kinds of speed tonight. Yeah, Hernandez, it's Jesus Hernandez right there with the ball. Playing the mid. It's difficult for me to see the difference between that 8 and 6 sometimes because I'm old. Holly with a knocking out with his head. Buxton knocks it out of bounds. Will be a BHS throw. So we've got a gorgeous night for soccer. The wind has died down. Wind has died down, about 50 degrees. Could not ask for better conditions after many windy days. Here's Calderon on this side. There's Colin Crandall knocking it free. Hernandez. Herrera with the ball, plays it forward. Looking for Calderon. It's too far, and that'll go off the end line for a Tiger goal kick. So we're hoping to have some guests during this game. Bentonville West girls coach Castillo to join us. And then we've also should have a couple of the Blues brothers from Bentonville West High School. It's their last home event, and they have been great supporters of the athletic program at West, so we wanted to talk to a couple of those guys for a few minutes too. So hopefully we'll get to do that within a few minutes. In the meantime, we will keep going with the action. So the ball primarily on the West offensive end, but no real control. There was a dangerous situation with the keeper mishandling a ball early. So BHS throw. Bentonville High School in white tonight. They're going from left to right on your screen, from north to south on your compass. Gurley maintaining possession, looking for a pass, goes wide, looking for Calderon. The ball's headed away. There's a shot that number 6, BHS. Referee observed a foul, opted not to call it. You can hear Wayne Smith from here not happy with the way his team has started out. So Aldaco plays it deep, and Crandall knocked out, and Crandall will take the throw for West. So Calderon and Herrera. I'm sorry, Hernandez and Herrera. There's a foul called. Crandall getting knocked to the ground. So there's Holly, very similar to the dangerous ball that he played at the very beginning of the game. We'll see what they can do here. So West moving a lot of players forward. Have 5 players up on the offside line. That ball goes out to the left. I think Holly miskicked it, or they had their signals crossed. So goes out for a goal kick for BHS.
So I found out about the Simbrats. The brothers graduated Ole Miss this weekend.
Okay.
So
okay.
I guess we'll give them a pass for that one.
Yeah.
Especially since we won 3-0.
That's right. That's right.
So maybe they were listening to us.
They will be. Oh, maybe they were.
Shout out to Megan and Josie. And
that's right.
Tell your brother.
That's
Toddy,
right.
Toddy, I guess.
Yeah, they got another brother at Notre Dame, Kevin.
And Josie's going to Notre Dame.
And Josie will be joining him there, yeah. Josie, National Merit Scholar. Kevin, pretty smart in his own right, but I wouldn't say National Merit Scholar.
So West throw in. Gets past Herrera. Off the end line.
So West doing a good job of keeping it down on their offense, but can't really link up anything in the final third to get a good look in the first 7 minutes here. So
it's kind of boring compared to the girls' game. We need a goal. Did we get a goal in the 7th minute or something like that early?
It was 15th minute from that free kick. Here's some trouble here. VHS goes forward. Number 20. We
did not get a roster. We've asked for one and have not got one, so I'll see if I can find one online. But
knocked out for a corner kick. That'll be the first one of the First one of the match for either team. So, left-footed, this will be an in-swinger. Aldaco sets his defense. Dangerous ball played in. Knocked out, I think that was, here's another long shot, left-footed. Same player that took the corner, and that ball goes high. So Aldaco will take the goal kick, and West will get reset.
So that's a couple of chances there for the Tigers early in the first half. Nothing doing. But if you're a Tiger fan, you like to see the pressure they put on the Wolverine net. So Buxton and Herrera side by side. Nice through pass to Buxton. Oh, what a save.
He's still in it.
The Tiger goalkeeper had a great save on Buxton. The rebound comes right back to Buxton, but not able to settle it and get the shot.
Ball bounced nicely. A nice pass from Herrera over to Buxton. Buxton in great position, just can't put it away. And he'll wish he had that one back. So some good work up front from Buxton and Herrera. And a nice save by the keeper. Actually made 2 saves there. Here's Carlson. Takes a touch, looking for Gurley. Gurley goes forward, nicely played. Oh, ball played forward. Goes for a goal, Bentonville West. Number 24, Jarson Calderon. Beats his man on the left side, gets in the box. Knocks it past the keeper. 8th minute goal for Jarson Calderon. And that is a great start for Bentonville West, an 8th minute goal. So West already scored more. And this is just what Wayne Smith was talking about. He joined us at halftime of the girls' game, talking about how important the start to this game is. And that was exactly what he's looking for. Now, they don't want to give this ball up. Crandall fouls his man. So, dangerous ball here. West will defend it like a corner. So 20 yards from goal to the side. Oh. And there is an accidental kick to the head there on Evan Hawley. So
Hawley takes one for the team there.
Yep, I think he's all right. I think his boot did get up in his face though. So Aldaco will knock it out. West avoiding giving back a goal there. So there's Truxton Travis. Truxton has been a stalwart defender for West, the second half of the season especially. On that particular play, the referee thought he went forward too much on the throw. So
what's our lineup? What would you call it?
So we're in a
formation.
Kind of a three foul goes off the. Kind of a 3-4-3.
Okay.
That's what I think. So we have an offensive center mid who is Stephon Gurley, a defensive center mid who's number 4, Lucas Thompson. And we have our defenders behind them and offense in front of them. Aldaco with a big kick.
Now, did you say that Breen came in for Calderon, the goal scorer?
Yeah, Breen just went in for Calderon. I didn't say it. No. No, I hadn't said it yet. Thank you.
So you score a goal, get taken out.
That's right.
You get a little break.
That's right. And that is, yeah.
I was like,
it was very actually similar to what Buxton had. The keeper unable to make the save against Calderon on that play. So So again, we're 11 minutes in. West is up 1-0 here on a beautiful night. Crandall throws it across. He's looking for Buxton. He's got him. Nice trap. Buxton plays it all the way back. Breen trying to turn, but two defenders for BHS make it difficult. It's all Buxton gives chase. I'm sorry, that's not Buxton. That's Herrera gives chase there to the keeper, and Breen knocks it out of bounds. So a throw deep in their own territory for BHS. Gurley winning the ball. He is. Oh, Gurley's still going. Gets fouled. And that player will probably go in the book. He does not.
Wow.
That could have easily been a yellow card, John.
I'm trying to figure out why it wasn't.
I don't know why. It was a tactical foul because he was going through. He would have been in on goal.
I mean, he was intentionally going for the foul to keep a goal from happening.
Yeah, I think he would have gladly taken the yellow card.
Exactly.
All right, so here we've got Herrera with the right foot. It's a dangerous place. He goes for goal. The wall holds. Thompson gives chase, and he'll let it roll out for the throw. So beautiful ball handling from Stephon Gurley. Gets the foul. There is Evan Holly coming all the way up from the back. I think that was a shot, but miskicked it a little bit and went considerably over the goal. So here comes BHS. Ball played to the corner. Crandall gives chase. Passes it back to Carlson. Carlson up to dispossessed. Sorry, there's Breen. BHS working the ball nicely in the midfield. Oh, a nice turn. Travis wins the battle there. Nice ball up to Buxton, who just can't keep it in.
Yeah. Tiger fans wanted the foul on Truxton right there, and Travis immediately threw his hands up like, I didn't touch him.
Yeah,
like,
I think he ran through it. I don't think it was enough to give a penalty kick.
Yeah. That would have been a
nice turn there. Holly giving chase, knocks it away. Carlson finally cleans it up.
Holly's a big, strong
looking for Herrera up front. He really is.
He made the Tiger wing out there look small.
So a battle for the ball over there. This time, Travis does get called.
The hands up didn't work.
Foul, yeah.
We got a sub for West, but they can't come in, I guess.
Right. Well, they called the free kick and not the throw.
Okay. I think that's Blake Braswell, maybe number 12, possibly looking to come in.
So dangerous kick here. Short kick. Played forward, and that ball will roll out for a goal kick. The West defense there, John, playing a really close to their goal.
Yeah.
Surprised me how low of a line they held.
So we got 3 subs. Braswell, number 12, number 22, Rodrigo Hernandez, and is that number 20? No.
On the far side there, I think it's is that Enoch Sanchez at 26 on the far side there?
I think you're right. Yep, that's Enoch. Yep. So some fresh legs for West. Let's see if we can keep some pressure here.
So nicely played.
Oh, misplayed there by
Rodrigo Hernandez.
Hernandez trying to
He's
get
off his foot. Now he's giving chase.
Enoch.
So the ball misplayed. That'll be a corner.
Is that the second one for BHS?
It's a dangerous ball. So a lot of players forward for BHS. There's the kick. It's headed, still there. Off the crossbar. And VHS knocks the deflection in. So West unable to clear that. VHS applying the pressure and eventually knocked it in. 17th minute. So I'm not sure who hit that in. There were a couple of headers. The last one went off the crossbar. Aldaco tried to reach for it, unable to get it. It bounced forward, and eventually BHS was able to knock it in.
Oh.
So
maybe the wet turf right there.
Hernandez slips there. So now 1-1. We're back to even. Let's see how both teams respond to that.
Tigers going to respond with a sub.
So Tigers.
Number 24 checking in for the Tigers. I said I was going to try to look for a roster, and I forgot. I'll do it right now.
So there's a foul. Hernandez goes down for BHS for West. It's a BHS foul, and Evan Holly will take the kick for West. There's a high boot. That will be a West kick. About 50 yards from goal. Holly will pause a moment, let the West players get forward. West has 5 players on the far post. Knocks it up. Cleared away. Sanchez unable to get a turn on it. Goes back to Carlson. Carlson passes it up on the left side. Looking for Breen. Breen gives chase. Unable to get it, but there is Lucas Thompson to clean it up. Crandall pauses a moment. We got a sub. I think that's Gurley over on the sideline, ready to come back in. So Gurley comes in.
He's pointing all the way.
Jesus Hernandez a break. So I think he may have been shaken up on that foul.
There's a 2-hand shove in the back, no call.
Crandall wins it back. Breen.
Well, so far I feel like maybe BHS has been a little more physical, but West starting to match the physicality a little bit here. Oh.
Goes off Gurley. Goes out for a sub, and BHS will take the opportunity to substitute on this throw-in. So 1-1, we're halfway through the first half, and we are right back to even. And it's really been pretty even. Again, it is getting to be a pretty physical game. Not dirty, but it's physical. There's Hernandez looking to turn that. Nicely done. Great run out of the back by Sanchez. Gets a touch. It slips away from him, though, and goes out for a West throw off the defender.
Calderon's coming back in. Gerson's going to come in for Breen, it looks like.
So Breen gets a break, and Calderon, goal scorer. Calderon scored back in the 8th minute. He'll come back over to his left midfield position. Great turnover on that side. But it ends up rolling out for a goal kick. BHS with the throw just inside their half.
Good defense by Carlson. but off Crandall, out of bounds, throw in for the Tigers. 22 will take the throw in for the Tigers.
So BHS trying to keep that momentum going after their goal. West looking to turn things around. Nicely headed out by. Oh, there's a nice shot. Ends up being right at.
Is that the same lefty that shot it twice in the?
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
That ball had some pace on it. Ended up just kind of bent right to Aldaco.
So explain the punt. Like when do teams punt? When do they just roll it? Is that the goalie's call? Is that like a coaching decision on
probably
that?
Probably a little bit of both.
Okay.
The
like do they have a game plan going in? Like we're going to use the punt a lot from the goalie.
Some coaches just want it to get out of their defensive end, and some want to maintain possession down there. So we've got, I think that's Gurley that's down way up at half line.
Oh yeah, he's not even moving.
BHS not stopping.
Holding his shoulder and sitting on his rear end. He's holding his left arm still. He was holding his left shoulder.
He's running odd with his left arm and shoulder.
Yeah. Didn't see what happened, but is that number 8, Jesus Hernandez coming back in?
Jesus Hernandez comes back in. And the referee gives the drop ball to West. So Aldaco again forward. Hernandez gets the header. There's
Uriel
Herrera up front. Hernandez. Sanchez making the run down the right side. Nice pullback. Back to Hernandez. Maintains possession. Through to oh my. Through to Herrera, who got it kind of miskicked it. Didn't get much on the shot.
Little knuckleball
but the
almost.
Keeper misplayed it a little bit.
Yeah, I think.
And then eventually got it. So
it had a little knuckle or a little bobble bounce to it that he wasn't expecting, I think. Kind of like when you take a drink of tea and you think you're about to drink Dr. Pepper and it just tastes bad. You know what I mean? Like that was kind of what he was going through right there. It's like, this doesn't.
You think you're about to drink some Mountain Dew Code Red.
Yeah.
And it turns out to be iced tea. So BHS working it down the field. Nicely done. Played out by Calderon. There's a cross. Holly knocks it out. Right to the BHS player. Knocks to the side, takes a shot, and it goes considerably over the goal.
That's a big leg out there.
Yeah. So West is subbing. Looks like Buxton will check back in. We'll see who he goes for.
I guarantee you Buxton wants to put one in the back of the net after that. He kind of missed that one early.
Yeah, he's like I said, he will want that one back. So Buxton checks in. He goes in for 22, Rodrigo Hernandez.
I feel like the teams are both subbing a little more than they did the last time they played, maybe.
Well, it's an odd game because it doesn't. I don't know that it affects BHS for their standings. It's almost kind of a playoff game already for West. They have to win it.
Speaking of, I can check it because they started earlier than we did, so we'll know before this game's over whether we're in or not. Well, if we don't have to win, we'll know.
Right. Hernandez nicely done, working it back and forth with Sanchez on the side there. Sanchez forward to Buxton. Buxton knocks it to the middle. The keeper again. He's having a little trouble, John, controlling that ball. That's the third time we've seen him bobble a ball. I don't know if that's just tonight or if he's just having trouble.
So the Heritage War Eagles defeat the Rogers Mounties 3-2, and I'm 99% sure that's what we needed to guarantee a spot. A win or a tie by Heritage to beat Rogers, is that right?
No, I think it was the other way around. I think it's with I think we wanted Heritage to lose because they were right behind us. So we may need a result tonight to be in the playoffs. Herrera up front looking for some runners.
We don't.
Got Calderon.
Wait and do not do it.
Calderon wins it back. Nicely done. Oh, we can get this back to BHS. Sanchez misplays it.
Actually, you know what, Julian? After this, I need you to come up here.
The ball goes off Holly for a corner for BHS.
Okay, Cam 2 and 3.
So West has a couple subs that are ready. Their next opportunity. Looks like Truxton, Travis, and maybe Breen.
3 are on.
We'll see. This was dangerous how they scored last time. Crandall knocks it out. And a overhead kick goes astray. So we've got Truxton, Travis, Breen, and is that 10?
10.
Hector Calderon coming in, and that was Hernandez checking out.
That's going to be a foul on the bad guys. They cheated. So
Yeah.
according to my sources, we wanted Heritage to win or tie.
Okay, good.
So
Good.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
means
hope
we're
that's-
in.
Yeah.
and the standings I got off Scorebook Live, I don't know if they were up to date. Like
Got it.
Rogers or Heritage, somebody was off on their
Okay.
reporting. And Henry's at track meet today, so he's not any help today. And with all the crazy scenarios,
Right.
with
isn't it?
baseball, and I mean, there's been a lot of.
Right. Do we have a baseball score from BHS?
They're playing tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
Oh,
They
that's
got
right.
postponed.
That's right.
Yep.
The outfield was wet. You're right.
Yep. So you can watch
said
that on
that.
the app or Bentonville Sports Network tomorrow night at 6. If West wins, they sweep BHS, and the Tigers don't go to the state tournament. So it's a must-win for the
Right.
Tigers.
Right.
I say that Fayetteville has to beat Harbor too, I believe. I think.
I think that'll probably happen. So.
Well, but Harbor's already guaranteed the 2 seed. They're playing on Monday because Fayetteville couldn't play this weekend because they're going to Kansas City or something.
Oh.
So Harbor's not going to throw any of their pitchers because the state tournament's next week
It's
starts.
true.
You know what I
It's
mean?
true.
So
Yeah. It's so close in baseball this year. Any team.
3
Any
through
team
8
can
was
beat it.
crazy.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks.
Because like when they really needed to
It was a big 2-1 win that we covered here at West on. Was that Tuesday night? I guess.
Tuesday night.
Oh, look at that! Nice cross.
Crandall
So-
cleans it up.
I feel like since our goal, BHS has had the more
Yes.
moments for sure. Like,
I agree completely.
so we need to turn that here in the last 10 minutes.
Okay, Cam 1, you're on. Cam
So 10 minutes to go in the half. 1-1. BHS throwing it in at midfield. Big throw. West knocks it out. It'll be another throw right down by our camera person.
3 you're on.
Breen keeps it in, tries to get the turn. Almost gets back to it.
Sorry, I was laughing with this.
Aldaco comes out for it, but doesn't need to get it as it rolls for the goal kick. So no subs this time. We're under 10. Aldaco takes the goal kick. So West playing it forward. Travis making the run down the right side. Can't win it cleanly, but maintains possession. Crandall goes across to Holly. Holly up to Buxton. You can do it now. So as we're watching the game today, we are joined by Bentonville West girls coach, Coach Carrie Castillo.
How you doing, guys?
And Coach Castillo, you are coming off a huge win tonight.
My goodness.
3-0 over a quality BHS side.
Mm-hmm.
So what are your initial thoughts there?
Well, first, it puts us in the 2 seed for sure. Keeps us ahead of Fayetteville, so we'll finish that way, and we get a bye. Don't have to play in the first round.
Yeah.
And
Which in soccer, to advance, you have to play 3 days in a row if you're not the first or second
That's right.
seed.
So that bye
That's a big win.
Is huge for us. It's absolutely huge for us. Yeah.
So so you got 2 goals from Jones, 1 goal from Carter.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shot from BHS, goes over the goal. But I want to talk about your defense. I want to talk about your in the back, Outhouse, Gurley, Kerrigan, that just really controlled things out. Do you agree with? I mean,
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Got good balls coming up out of the back, and
They were up to task tonight for sure. I mean, they knew that they controlled the outcome of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going into the game, they knew, it could easily be just like last time we played them. It was a 1-0 affair, and we had chances to score, but they knew that their intensity would control the outcome, and they were outstanding. I can't say enough about them.
Just every time. Because it looked like Bentonville, looked like their strategy was just to try to knock it over the top or knock it through. They didn't play a lot through their midfield.
Right, which was surprising. I was expecting them to get at us there more.
Yeah.
And we made some adjustments at halftime because they were having some advantages in the midfield. We made a few adjustments at halftime to kind of shore that up and to give our center backs a little more chance to step on balls rather than trying to cut off runs.
Yeah. So you were it looked like you were started off with 3 defenders.
It was actually 4 and then a line of 3 in front of them, like 3 midfielders. So it was like old school Christmas.
And at the end, you dropped Carter back after that 3rd goal just to maintain the lead. So
right.
All right. So second, which I think is that the highest we finished in conference ever.
Since this is my 2nd year, and
What's your historical perspective? I'm going to go ahead and say it because last year we weren't in the. We were 3rd, 4th last year.
We were 4th last year, which ended up being a great seed for us. Just the games we had to play, the path that we had. But it was still what a task to play 3 games in a row or win 3 games in a row. But yeah, it's got to be the highest finish. And to add to that, we finished the conference season undefeated at home.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
The last home loss we had was to Owasso, Oklahoma.
So John and I were talking early about kind of comparing this to last season, how it was the last few weeks of the season last time we really started to kind of hit our stride, and these girls appear to be peaking at just the right time.
They do. Boy, tonight was a sure sign of that. We've struggled to be as consistent as we were tonight, but boy, tonight it was just everything that we needed to happen and the intensity we needed to play with consistently over the course of 80 minutes. They had it all.
Yeah.
They had it all. They checked all the boxes tonight. I'm super proud of them.
So you were missing 2 of your key midfielders, the Simbrot sisters.
We were, yes.
And they were at a family member's graduation.
They're supporting their brother. And
so shout out to Josie and Megan and Kevin and the rest of the family there.
They wished us well. I know they, especially Josie, she's a senior, and they're actually moving, so we'll lose Megan next year. So
I didn't know that.
They both, wished the girls well and wanted to see us beat BHS. So I'm hoping maybe they caught the stream.
Yeah, I hope so. We've got a corner kick here for Bentonville High School. 5 minutes to go in the half, and we're still joined by Coach Carrie Castillo, our girls coach. Let's see what happens with this corner kick, and we'll get back to Coach Castillo. Our keeper looking right into the sun. That ball drops. That's going to get called for a handball there on the BHS player. So Aldacco will knock that clear. So let's talk about the schedule next week, and we play the winner. Do we know who we play yet?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
We'll play the winner of. I think it's our 6 and their 3, if I'm not mistaken. Right. So it'll be.
We think at Heritage will be our 6, and the 3 was
from them. It could be North Little Rock or Little Rock Central. They play tonight, and If North Little Rock win, they'll be the 3.
Okay.
So.
And that game will be Friday the 13th, 4 o'clock, down in Conway. So if you're down there, get over to that game, support our Wolverines. Well, congratulations.
Thank you,
Coach Castillo. Well done. Final thoughts on your team
that.
heading into the tournament here?
I'm just super proud of these girls. They work so hard. At this point in the year, a lot of teams see injuries and they see kids lose intensity and interest and passion, and these girls just have not. If anything, they've found another gear. I'm super proud of them. I love all of them.
I'll tell you, even in this game, close game, you got a lot of players in.
Right.
Doing a pretty good rotation. Should be healthy by next Friday. I'm sure you'll have them ready, and we wish you all the luck in the world.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So congratulations on conference runner-up, our top, the best place we have ever achieved in girls soccer. So conference runner-up. So congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
Good luck in Conway, and go get them Wolverines.
Oh, let's go win the whole thing.
May as well. We're going to be driving around anyway. We may as well win the whole thing.
We're going to Conway. We might as well win it all.
All right. We've been talking with Coach Castillo. Wish you all the best. Go enjoy the win tonight. So back to the boys' game. We're under 3 minutes. So, we're hearing again.
Coach Castillo confirmed.
Coach Castillo confirms, and I should have never doubted John
our
Mackey.
interns in the truck.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, the guys in the truck were scrambling to get that one. So our boys are in the playoffs. That's the good news.
So they'll be going to Cabot.
They'll be going to Cabot next Thursday for a match. So a lot of subs coming in here. We've got Colin Hull coming in. I think Braswell came in that wave. There's Braswell on the ball, trying to get it forward. Hernandez. And we've got Davis Richard in the middle.
So if we're the 6 in the West, we play at 4 o'clock in Cabot on Thursday the 12th. Against the 3 seed out of Central. If we're the 6. And I thought we had a shot at the 5. I could be wrong.
There's a foul. Braswell doing a really good job shielding that ball. So
the 5 seed plays at 10 a.m. That's an early one.
Okay.
And then the 6 seed plays at 4 p.m. that same day on the 12th on Thursday. So is this a free kick?
Free kick. Yeah, Evan Holly taking it 40 yards from goal. Chips it up.
Was a pretty good placement, wasn't it? Had a chance.
It was pretty good. I'm not sure who headed it. I'm not sure who flicked it on, whether it was West or BHS, but just to be safe, BHS got it and knocked it out.
Oh. Everybody thought that was a West throw-in, but the referee, because even the BHS dude just stood there like it's not our throw-in. Interesting call.
I'll tell you what. Number 7 there for BHS. He can throw that ball a mile. Crandall, great turn. Breen.
I'd like to see him and Holly side by side with each other.
Yeah.
Oh, nice interception
Sanchez,
there by Sanchez.
Nicely done. Looking for a pass. Oh, good defense by 24 there for Bentonville High School. Playing it forward.
I'm not sure if Enoch's the fastest player on our team, but he sure looks like it.
Yeah.
His feet are moving now.
So Davis Richard up front. Now he will look to hold big fella. He'll look to hold that on for runners. So there it is, halftime. It's 1-0. We'll come back and talk about the goals. And we will have some special guests here. Looks like the Blues Brothers are coming up. So we're back in just a minute. It's a 1-1 game. You are watching Bentonville West Athletics on the Wasp.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, Let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
On game day, football players aren't the only ones suiting up. Our crew's ready for any play.
Yeah, can I get 1 box? Extra sauce and toast. Hydrated Idaho, tailgate to go.
So that's a box combo with extra cane sauce, Texas toast, fresh squeezed lemonade with crinkle cut fries, and a 25-finger tailgate?
Nailed it!
Football's just part of who we are. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
And welcome back to Bentonville West High School. We are at halftime of our boys match between Bentonville High School and our own Bentonville West Wolverines. It's a tie game right now. We've had 2 goals. Bentonville West, Calderon scored in the 8th minute, and then I did not get a number for BHS, but they knocked in a goal in the 17th minute off of a corner, knocked around a little bit. But we are fortunate at halftime. Now we are some very special guests here. Bentonville West has a group of students called the Blues Brothers, and they support every one of our athletics programs here. They're at our field and our gym, baseball, softball, volleyball, basketball, football. And so we brought a few of these guys up here to talk tonight. So Joseph Broderson is on the mic here. So, Joseph, introduce who you have with us here.
So, I'm Joseph Broderson. I'm here with Chase Brulette, Matthew Brombach, and Ethan Tubb. And, we're the Blues Brothers of Bentonville West.
All right, so describe what the Blues Brothers do.
So, basically, we go to everything. We go to every game. We're the loudest. We support the most. We talk a good amount of trash. But we're just here to support our team and our school.
Very good. So, I shudder to think how many evenings you guys have spent at events. Have you had time for homework or studying?
Nope.
No. Actually, all 4 of you are graduating here.
Yes,
2 weeks from tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
2 weeks from tonight, you'll be here. So, real quick, we'll just go one by one. So, Joseph, tell us what's next for you in your life after graduation here on the 20th.
For me, I'll be attending NWAC and continue to work remodeling and just to enjoy life after high
all right,
school.
And you're in Ignite.
Yes.
Ignite Construction Trades right now. So. Very good. So why don't you hand the mic here to somebody else? So this is Chase. So Chase, tell us what you'll be up to here following graduation.
Just over summer, hang out, spend it with my friends. The last one we got together, and just probably work remodeling with Joseph for a little bit, and just figure it out from there.
All right. So this is Ethan. So, Ethan, graduation in 2 weeks. Excited about that? Yeah.
Nervous, but excited.
Yeah. You did awesome in rehearsal today. I want to tell you that.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. So, what are your plans after graduation?
After graduation, gonna take this summer one day at a time, and then I'm attending the University of Arkansas, and gonna be working on finishing my pilot's license.
Oh, very cool. You know what you're gonna major in at U of A?
Not sure. I'm in the engineering one right now, but I won't pass that.
All right, so I did not know you were working on your pilot's license too. That's very cool. Very cool. So why don't you hand the mic there to Mr. Bromback?
Hi there.
I'm Matthew, thanks for joining us. What do you have planned for this summer, and then next fall? What are your plans?
Well, like Chase said, I'm gonna be hanging out with these guys all summer. Gonna try to travel around.
Why does nobody say like I'm going to work a job this summer? I'm trying to make some money this summer.
We're all working full time.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And
no, it was I'm going to take my summer one day at a time. I believe was a quote there. So what's coming up this fall then?
Well, this fall I'm gonna be attending the University of Oregon, playing hockey for them, and
nice.
I'm in the business school, gonna major in business, get a minor in volcanology.
All right. Very cool.
Yeah.
Volcanology?
Yeah, volcanology.
Okay.
Yeah, study volcanoes.
Yeah. I thought maybe there was a Star Trek theme in there with the volcanology. But anyway, well, we're super proud of you guys. We appreciate all the support. And again, these guys, countless hours at games. They support our girls programs, our boys programs, and a great 4 years.
Definitely.
Guys, we're proud of you. Looking forward to seeing what you do here coming up.
Yeah.
So make us proud. You got one more half of athletics here tonight. Anything special planned?
Definitely appropriate.
Appropriately rowdy. Very good. Very good. All right, we're proud of you. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for having us.
We are going to take a few more commercials. A couple minutes left in the half, and we will be back with the second half here in just a few minutes. You're on the Wasp.
My house. I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity? What if there was a membership that gave us the time to celebrate the things that connect all of us? There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about...
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Farmers Insurance, the Kyle Wurst Agency in Centerton, for your auto, home, life, and commercial insurance needs.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Welcome back to Bentonville West High School. We're watching a boys soccer match. The second half has just started. We've got a tie game. It's 1-1. Start of the second half, so Bentonville West in blue will be going from left to right on your screen. The Tigers in white going from right to left. There's a ball across the middle. Aldaco, good hands to save that one. So 1/2 of soccer left in the season, in the regular season for both of these teams. Both teams headed for the playoffs. Both teams looking for bragging rights throughout the summer. So there's Josh Buxton, knocks it off the pitch. And BHS will throw it in. Holly heads it out. BHS. Oh, good opportunity to shoot here. He does. That's a good shot. Off the crossbar. Nice stop by Aldaco. Beautiful shot by the BHS player.
Who's the yellow card on?
Truxton Travis gets put in the book for a slide tackle. Was actually on the ball, but came in with a little extra force, came in a little high, and that's probably the right call, John.
Looks like, is that Enoch? Sanchez coming in for Truxton?
Sanchez comes in for him, yeah. And again, high school rules, if a player gets put in the book, he or she has to leave the game. So Sanchez comes in. Bentonville High School ends up with a...
So he has to leave the game for how long?
He can just until the next re-entry opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
BHS goes far post. That one will go out for a goal kick. So technically he could come back in right now, but Wayne Smith will keep him out for a while. So West dodged a bullet there. A beautiful shot from BHS. Now Daco gets a finger on it, and it goes off the crossbar. So well done. That's going to go over everybody. And so Herrera up front with the goal scorer Calderon on his left, Buxton on his right, Braswell and Hernandez behind him. So Herrera tries to make the turn, and the ball gets knocked out for a West throw. So Crandall's got a big throw. He'll throw it there. This will be kind of like a corner kick. We'll see if West can do anything with it. Crandall backs up to a little bit of a run. Throws it short.
So is it me, or does it feel like this half's starting a little chippy already?
It is a little bit, yeah.
So tie game, and they're playing like it.
They are. Make no mistake, both of these teams want to win this game. And that play, I'm surprised that wasn't called. When a player lifts his cleats up and displays the bottom, displays those studs, a lot of times the referee will call that.
He's telling him. He's
telling him you got away with one.
Give him a verbal warning,
yeah.
It looks like, versus.
Herrera to Buxton. Oh, nice touch to the middle. Herrera back to Buxton. He does not have the angle here. Here comes the keeper, and Buxton avoids him. But a little bit of possession on the offensive end for West. So that's good. Crandall comes all the way up to make the play there and knocks it out.
Have you noticed anything different, maybe some halftime adjustments by either team yet?
I really haven't, except that I think BHS has come out ready to play.
Yeah.
They have won several balls, and they're not backing down.
Little flat early.
Mm-hmm. BHS has got to, Bentonville West has got to get it going here. They're going to match that level of intensity. So here's Crandall. He's looking for some space to throw it. Goes down to Calderon, and it gets knocked off of Calderon's foot for BHS throw. So the Bentonville High School Tigers are in white. Bentonville West in blue. Lucas Thompson wins that ball. There's a ball forward. Holly got his head on it, but possessed by Bentonville High School. BHS knocking it around, looking for the cross here. Lucas knocks it out, but Herrera unable to maintain possession. Sanchez gets a foot on it and goes out for a West throw. So 2 subs for West. Breen, Breen goes in for Buxton, and I think that's Rodrigo Hernandez goes in for Jarson Calderon. So 2 subs early in the 7th minute for West. Hernandez wins the ball. May have gotten away with the handball there. No worries.
Oh.
You can see how comfortable he is on the ball there. Evan Hawley opts to go back to Aldaka, so Aldaka can knock it clear. So Herrera, good job of getting onto it. Some of the fans are starting to get into it a little bit as well. I think I heard the Blues Brothers down there as well. Oh, Thompson, nice job getting to it. Breen in the open field. He's trying to turn the corner here. Nice job, knocks it off for a corner.
Is that our first of the half?
I believe that is West first of the game. I think BHS has had 2, and West, this is their first corner. So let's see what they do with it. Evan Hawley comes all the way up from his sweeper position. He's very good in the air. Got 5 Wolverines at the far post. Braswell will be in the middle. Hernandez with the kick. It's a nice one. Goes toward the middle of the ball. Gets headed toward the goal, but it ends up being a pretty easy save for the Bentonville keeper. But a good sign there for West, getting some pressure. There's a great step defense, Sanchez, but loses the ball there. Crandall knocks it away on the far side. It'll go out for a throw-in. Ball goes across the middle. Breen gives chase, and BHS smartly heads it back to their keeper. Crandall steps up to win it. Hernandez gets fouled. Looks like Hernandez got hit in the mouth there. I think he's going to be okay. I believe number 24 for Bentonville High School goes in the book. So he got a yellow card. So a couple yellow cards, 1 to each team at this point. And Evan Hawley will put it back into play for West. So Hawley, long ball into the box. For Herrera knocks it forward. But Breen and Hernandez are unable to get on the other end of it. Thompson backs up but can't get it. Holly knocks it away. Thompson knocks it away. Sanchez comes in to clean it up. Goes back to Carlson. Goes out to Braswell. Nice turn, Braswell. But loses possession, but earns a throw in. Crandall, big throw, looking for Herrera. Defender knocks it out for a throw in. Still 1-1. We're 10 minutes into the second half. 30 minutes to go. Anyone's game at this point. Crandall goes to throw it in from the left side. Got Herrera. Herrera's got it in the box. He turns. The ball ends up rolling over the goal line. I think he was trying to pull that ball out. Was unable to do it. So, John, is this the last athletic broadcast of the Wasp this year?
This is, and we will have 2 more broadcasts. We'll be streaming our specialty graduation on May 17th. I think it's at 9:30 in the morning, and then graduation 6 p.m. on May 20th, Friday night, here at Wolverine Stadium. There's a shot.
Shot blocked. Ball plays out. Dangerous possession.
Whoa.
Oh, Holly. The ball is knocked away. The ball is knocked away.
That's going to be a goal kick, right?
He called a penalty kick.
Oh, wow. And a yellow card. Boot.
The yellow card goes to Carlson for dissent. Referee motions to stop the clock. A huge call. A huge call. I'm not even sure what the foul was. Evan Holly knocks the ball away. The player goes over his leg, and he gets called. So penalty kick goes in for BHS. Now the fans are very much into it. The West fans disagreeing with the call. And the BHS fans thrilled with it. So it's 2-1. So BHS scores in the 52nd minute on a penalty kick, scored by number 6 for the Tigers.
So West has scored in the 8th minute of the game and haven't done a lot since. It's time to get going here.
That's exactly right.
Had a little bit of pressure there once, maybe twice here in the second half, but that's it.
So BHS has come out and really, and whether you agree with the call or not, the ball's way down here in the box.
Yeah, you put yourself in position to get
exactly
those calls.
Right.
That's right. Make your own breaks.
Nothing good happens if you're defending in your own box. So a lot of players up for BHS. West will defend this like a corner kick. This is a long throw.
And you said he's got a cannon. Is that number 7 for the
That's
Tigers?
number 7. Yeah, he can throw it. That was not one of his longer ones, actually. Call for something there.
Have his cleat up high?
Maybe.
Does he kind of look like he was like telling him that it was up or something was up or something?
Yeah, could have been. Or maybe saying it's like calm down.
Oh,
I don't know.
maybe that was it.
I don't know. I didn't see quite what happened, but.
We need to mic up the soccer ref. That'd be fun. No, we shouldn't.
So that call goes against BHS. I'm not sure why that one went that way, but
neither did number 18
right,
for the Tigers.
Right. I thought that might go against West. All right, so West, let's see if they can get something going here. We've got 4 players on the far post. Breen is headed over to join them. Thompson will stay out at the top of the circle. The ball goes through, but headed away pretty easily by BHS. Crandall gives chase. The ball goes off his leg. Maybe he lost it up in the lights there. So, John, I'll tell you the difference between the first half and the second half. Stephon Gurley is on the bench for Bentonville West. Went out with an injury pretty early in the second half, wasn't it? Or was it in the first half he went out with that injury?
That was in the first half.
So, yeah. So, he does so much for us for Bentonville West.
Dr. Guthrie, this is our last spring event of the season, and they've all just kind of blended together. So
That's
I
right.
can't tell you
That's right.
really if he went out in the first half or the second half, to be honest with you. But he is out, and maybe that's part of it, the difference in the
Oh, I think no doubt it
game.
is.
Yeah.
You just look at controlling the midfield. Bentonville High School has controlled the midfield in the second half. And that's Stephon, who is arguably Bentonville West's best player. There's a nice ball forward.
Good job by
That's Hernandez on the
Rodrigo
far side there,
running
but
that
can't
one
get it
down.
going forward.
That's off Tigers, I think. What?
I think that may have been the right call. It may
Okay.
have gone back off of Hernandez, but Crandall doing a good job pressuring there. BHS maintains possession. Crandall, nice D. Good job getting back. So West will have the ball for throw-in at midfield. Coach Estrada is encouraging the guys to get going.
We're not down to crunch time yet, but it is kind of. Is there an almost crunch time? What's the word for almost crunch time? It's like
it's just kind of chewy, not quite crunchy. Well, but yeah, it's not just this game, John. But you really don't want to go into the playoffs on a loss.
Right. Yeah.
There's a diving header.
Holly.
Oh, nicely turned. Oh.
Whoa.
Nicely turned.
What's the call?
By Hernandez. He called a dangerous play. He called a high kick.
Ooh.
The Wolverine faithful are letting him hear their displeasure.
So how do you get away with a bicycle kick then?
There can't be anybody near you.
So
he motioned. There was somebody's head was
see
near.
that all the time in the,
right.
in the upper leagues, you know.
Yeah, they don't ever call a high kick in the
okay.
in the upper leagues. Well, you got to kick
Unless
somebody.
you're kicking somebody in the face.
In the head,
yeah.
right?
And probably if there's no blood, they may still not call
right.
it. Oh, nice save. Yes.
Well done by Sanchez. 4 subs waiting to come in.
Buxton.
So Buxton, Calderon.
Both Calderons.
Both Calderons. And
13. Is that Luke Ralston?
Luke Ralston.
Okay.
Getting maybe his first minutes of the match.
Senior
so some fresh legs here.
Defender.
Yeah, see how that's a soccer player and not like a random guy? And he's throwing the ball. So that means all the criteria. So
BHS maintaining possession. Host of Tigers 4. That's a long throw. Dangerous.
Oh, wow.
Finally cleaned up by Hernandez.
Wow. You got lucky there.
Agreed. That ball could have easily gone in.
Nothing good happens when you're defending in your box. Is that right?
Herrera comes back to win that one. Hernandez gets it.
Oh.
Out to
Can't
Sanchez.
get it down.
Sanchez can't handle it. And he goes out for a BHS throw. And those are the kind of balls you really need, John, just to maintain
Yeah.
possession and to get
some momentum going
Yeah.
the other way.
Yep.
Like, feels tilted at this point, I feel like, right?
Yeah.
Like, we need to get the physics guys out there to get the field tilting the other way. There's another one.
So goal kick called. So we're about halfway through the second half. Both of these teams have about 21 minutes to go in their regular seasons.
Well, in the first half, we scored early and they scored late. In the second half, they scored early. In the second half, maybe we'll score late here and tie this thing up.
Agreed.
Oh, nice
A
one,
little bit of
too.
trouble here. Ball goes way forward. Chips it over Aldaco for Bentonville High School's third goal. I'm not sure why Aldaco didn't come out
He was a
earlier
little
on
bit
that
late.
ball.
Yeah. Indecisive, I guess, would be
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not sure why, but he waited. And so and Bentonville takes advantage of it, and it's 3-1.
Crandall's coming back in for West, and Sanchez is going out.
Looks like Crandall will come back in on this right side. Sanchez gets a break. Gurley's still on the bench. At this point, he might just be saving him for the playoffs. I'm sure the coaches know the outcome of that other game, so they know they're in. So just simple things that BHS is doing that West is not right now. Not maintaining possession, not possessing the ball cleanly, not trapping, not passing well. And that's why it's 3-1 BHS. So, free kick for BHS, 50 yards from goal. Flag is up. He calls the assistant referee.
Is the clock still? He didn't stop the clock, right?
Didn't stop the clock. He hasn't called a penalty kick. Well, maybe he stopped the clock to talk about it. It was a shirt grab. My guess is that they're discussing the location of the foul. Oh, just gives
Okay.
it back to West. That was an odd one.
We have more than our fair share of those, I feel like. No, we this year? Like,
It
we've had
seems
some
like
odd
it.
ones.
Yeah. In that one, I mean, so you have one referee and two assistant referees. The assistant referees do not make calls. They indicate that they think a call should be made. The head referee does not have to take the call, doesn't have to make it just because it's indicated.
And
that ball goes out for a
No
corner.
call.
Evan Holly. That one could have been easily been a penalty kick. You got to be careful with those. I appreciate the hustle.
Bentonville coach is absolutely, both of them feel like that
Coach
should have been
Devaney
a
is
second penalty kick.
Hot. So in-swinger corner for BHS. Remember, they scored on a corner for their first goal. The ball is headed out, and this will be Thompson fakes the kick to get a throw.
Okay. Wolverines got to do something now. Down 2 goals, 18 minutes. We need to shift it this way. At least get the Tiger goalie having to sweat a little bit down here. Tiger just won't let us clear it.
Right.
Like you said, they're controlling midfield.
So Buxton playing it forward. Ball goes out of bounds. A shin guard came out.
Somebody's not claiming it. I'd be like, I'm not playing without one of those.
Oh, Josh Buxton's.
Oh.
The ball played out. Yeah, what needs to happen to stop momentum like that is somebody from West has to step up and win a 50-50 ball and then win a 40-60 ball.
And then make a pass.
And make a pass, right.
Settle one and get a good look. Like you said, that's one thing that Tiana Jones provides for the girls' team.
It's exactly right. She settles it down.
We're kind of missing that tonight so far.
And that's what Stefan does for the boys' team to some degree, too. So here's Herrera.
Now we've had a possession here for a while. Now let's make
Goes
something
all
happen.
the way across.
So we've kind of shifted the field at least a little bit, tilted it.
And like that, I'm not sure if that is a – not sure if that's a shot. Crandall takes a touch but doesn't win it cleanly. And that ball goes out of bounds for a West throw-in.
So now Travis went out with a yellow card early, right?
Yes.
And has not come back in?
Has not returned.
But
so throw. Herrera tries to battle through the VHS defense. And Crandall will take another throw. Another thing you like to see at these times is some movement. Pick up the pace a little bit, give them somebody to throw to. So there's a ball headed out that should be a corner, and it is.
Here's a chance to score right here. Let's make it happen, West.
So Hernandez goes out for the corner. Be an outswinger. Let's see if West can capitalize. Oh, there's a good, well-struck ball. That was number 13, Luke Ralston, but it ended up being 4 or 5 yards wide. So an opportunity there for West off the corner. BHS makes a substitution. 23 comes back in. And there's a foul from West. I think that's Ralston. He'll go in the book. And I think that is Sanchez comes back in. So left-footed kick coming from BHS. Several players up.
How much time do you have left?
Ball gets played out. Buxton doesn't quite get it. Sanchez gets a head on it. Good turn by BHS. Ball is crossed over. That was 13. Just came in the game a moment ago.
23?
23. Just came in the game a moment ago.
Nice header.
Nice header into that left corner. And it's 4-1 BHS.
Tigers with all the momentum now.
Yep. So 67th minute. Off the header at the far post. So West having trouble possessing, having trouble clearing the ball and maintaining possession through the midfield. We'll try to just get something positive going here in the last 13 and a half minutes. Now down 3 goals. So really digging themselves a hole. Really digging themselves a hole here as they get started. Herrera looking for Buxton. There's Holly hitting the ball away. Thompson wins it, but can't maintain possession. And wins it back. Goes forward to Buxton. Buxton can't make the turn. West throw at midfield. Trying to get something positive going here in these last 13 minutes of the match. Thompson back to Holly. Holly forward. West again on defense, wins it back. Crandall, back to Crandall. Oh. Herrera tries to turn it, loses possession. And that ball will roll all the way to the keeper. Ball goes out for a BHS throw-in. They will put a sub in. It's the goal scorer from earlier, scored on the penalty kick.
Well, Dr. Guthrie, I feel like with 10 minutes left, it's going to be tough. We can do it, obviously. I mean, like you said, they scored 3 goals in the 90th minute in extended time, right?
Yep.
But on a positive note, both soccer teams will advance to the state tournament this year. And softball and baseball will both be playing. And almost another header by the 23.
Yeah, same player, same scenario.
Same assist.
Goes just
maybe
past the right post.
Why didn't they have him in earlier?
He's a captain.
Oh, do you see a?
Yeah, he's got the armband.
Okay, yeah. Now, so what are all these other Tiger players on the sidelines running for? Are they about to come in?
Yeah, they're loosening up.
Because with a 3-goal lead.
Devaney's going to empty the bench. So Holly just forward. Breen tries to make something happen. Hernandez cannot maintain possession, and they give it. West gives it away again. Again, Aldaco hesitates a little bit, but eventually comes out and clears the ball. So 10 minutes to go in the regular season. Bentonville West and Bentonville High School. The game opened up. West opened up with an early goal. Bentonville High School answered late in the half, and then it's been all Bentonville High School in the second half. West just looking to get something going and cannot seem to, just having trouble linking up passes. There's a ball to the far post. Some trouble here.
Buxton kind of slipped on that sideline over there and is not getting up very quickly.
Yeah, favoring left leg maybe. Hard to.
Well, when Devaney makes his subs, do you kind of make some subs as well? Like knowing that you're going to the state tournament? Like
Coach Smith might be looking just to leave his ones in just to get something positive going before the state tournament.
Oh, that was 6, Hernandez.
Yeah, so it's Herrera
Herrera,
still up front.
Yeah. Yeah, Herrera hadn't got the ball up front much at all.
He hasn't been able to turn. He's been trying. So what Coach Smith and the Wolverines were hoping might be a season-ending victory tonight is turning into their worst loss of the season, John, going into the playoffs. So
yeah, we talked about that. The 3-1 game.
Yeah,
two-goal deficit was their biggest. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the loss to Heritage 3-1 was their biggest deficit. Well, maybe we'll get a goal here. Cut it to 2.
Well, I hope so, but looks like the only ones close to scoring now are the Tigers. So Daco sets up his men, trying to get some momentum going. 7.5 left. Long ball. That one goes all the way through. Herrera's able to knock it down. Thompson. One thing you don't want to have somebody lose their temper here tonight, John, end up with getting thrown out of the game, or
yes,
so that wouldn't be smart heading into the.
Well, and with a 4-1 lead, the Tigers are probably gonna, not be afraid to say a few words.
Right.
With a big lead.
Well, and West is frustrated, so they might be willing to join in as well.
Well, anybody with a yellow card shouldn't be in the game at this point, I would say, right? Like
right.
Carlson's not in the game, and
right, Carlson's not.
Trucks is not, so that's probably smart at this point. Because you sit one automatically. Oh, yeah, late whistle, but they did call it.
And there'll be another caution. That'll
he's calling him over. Is that a yellow, or is that a ejection, or what's he calling?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a yellow card. It was
Can you go automatic red if it's serious?
Okay. Absolutely, you can go straight red.
But I just forgot it's automatic.
Right. It did, but it was hard to see the color when he held it up there. It was yellow. Had it been red, they wouldn't have been able to sub. They'd have to play short. So Hernandez waves Holly off. 6 minutes to go.
We're just about 7 yards from a penalty kick, right?
Right. So Hernandez will probably shoot this, I would think. That's not a bad effort. He's going for that left corner. Couldn't get it up over the wall and then back down, but not bad.
Is it like in basketball, will those players take those shots 50 a day or whatever it is,
Yeah.
3 times a week, just like in basketball?
Yeah, he'll stay after practice, before practice. They'll practice bending it around the wall.
So BHS just fine with toying around now, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Guarantee you 23 is waiting for another cross, another chance at a header for a goal.
Crandall knocks it away. Another BHS throw in.
So senior send off today was good. A lot of awesome prizes. Was that our
PTO sponsored that. So we had a senior walk over to Centerton Gamble Elementary where Wolverine alum Randall Hunt welcomed our kids.
And every year there's always some seniors that I don't really want to do it. But you know what they say every year when they come back? They said, that is so awesome.
They love it. Those kids at Centerton Gamble wrote notes to the seniors. It was really
is
fun.
It 800 kids screaming and cheering for you?
Yeah, they were cheering, walking down the hall. It was really, So kudos to our friends, the Colts over at Centerton Gamble. It's a dangerous ball. That'll go out for a corner, I think. Came back, had graduation rehearsal right on the end of the field we're on now. That's where graduation will be in 2 weeks from
Thankfully,
tonight.
the weather held out, so you were able to actually practice how it's going to look at graduation. And to the football team for getting the chairs off and on before the game tonight. Oh. So the best action so far tonight, probably here.
Was it graduation rehearsal? The best action tonight for Wolverine fans was our girls game. Was our girls match.
Yeah.
Our boys have struggled in the second half.
That was 1-1 at half.
And anybody's game.
And even after they scored to go up 2-1, still it wasn't. But then kind of the dam broke and
yep.
The
I'll tell you
came.
How much one player can matter, but I think it was just the midfield, the absence of Stephon Gurley. I mean, he was the one that Coach Smith mentioned.
In
the first player he mentioned tonight when he came over and was interviewed during the girls' game was he wanted to see Stephon Gurley get going, talked about his importance.
We'll just hope he gets healthy for next week.
Right. Right.
Some more Tiger substitutions. Goalie coming out for the Tigers.
Subbing their keeper. Gives them a chance to congratulate their seniors, their players on a good game, a good season. Hernandez defending. There's a cross. Headed free by Braswell.
So it looks like North Little Rock won. Central has not posted their score yet to see who we're going to play in the state tournament.
So you said that we will be the 6th seed out of the West.
Playing the 3.
So playing in Cabot on the 13th. No, on the 12th.
Thursday.
Thursday at 4 o'clock. Did you say 4?
If we're the 6th seed, yes. And I believe we are. Yeah, so North Little Rock beat Cabot 1-0. And Little Rock Central is playing.
Oh, there's a ball. There's a goal. Bentonville West.
Is
that was Hernandez.
Number 8, Jesus.
Jesus Hernandez.
So that cuts it to the 2-goal deficit. Number 8, Jesus.
So Herrera gets put in the book for trying to get the ball away from the BHS players. And he will take a break to cool down a little bit. In the meantime, 30 seconds. West had a positive note there. Scoring. Ball knocked free away from Rodrigo Hernandez. Davis Richard. And keep that ball. And that will do it for our soccer tonight, guys. So congratulations to Bentonville High School. Good win tonight for them. Good season for Coach Devaney. And congratulations to the Bentonville West boys and Coach Smith for making the playoffs. And then, John, I just want to mention how much appreciate the WASP team, all of your young people that work so well with you.
We give a special shout out to senior Reese Sullivan. He was a 4-year member of our WASP crew and director this year. He wasn't on the director's seat tonight because we're trying to train one up for next year.
Yep.
So he's down on the camera now. But Reese has been an invaluable part. And he's the one that's kind of upped our graphics game and just made us a better program. So good luck to Reese and all of our seniors. Julie Pettis tonight worked the camera. She's a senior going to University of Hawaii.
That's right. I saw her
with
video.
Her twin sister, Christy.
That's right.
Reese is going to the University of Arkansas. And but, yeah, we've had some awesome kids come through our program that make this happen. So
absolutely. Well, it has been a pleasure to watch some soccer and call some soccer with you. So good luck to all of our teams going into playoffs.
Softball, baseball, boys and girls soccer. I'll head to Central. No. So baseball is playing in Springdale or Harbor. Softball is either Rogers or Heritage. And then we said the girls are in Conway and the boys are in Cabot. Is that what we said for soccer?
Yeah. Girls are in Conway, boys are in Cabot.
All right.
So
join us May 17th for special graduation. I think it's 9:30 in the morning, and then graduation 6 p.m. Friday, May the 20th, right here at Wolverines Stadium. We'll start on the air about 15 minutes early, 10 or 15 minutes early. So we'll see you then. Good night, and thanks again to our sponsors: Bob Morey Auto Body, Foster Roofing, our presenting sponsors, Platinum sponsors, Centerton Farmers Insurance, Legacy Bank, Northwest Health System, Absolute Janitorial Services, and Rock Mortgage. And special thanks to our Athletic Booster Club. So for myself and Dr. Guthrie and Reese Sullivan, our broadcast MVPs, good night, and we'll see you.